Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I ain't going fishing today. I've been actually taking a break from fishing, so check this out. Got another one. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and guess what? It's been going okay, going ice fishing and all, but I don't always want to post stuff of me fishing or making fishing lures and all that, because I don't always just do that kind of stuff all the time. So lately I've been working on a lot of RC stuff, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with RC stuff, but I've been an RC enthusiast since I was, since I picked up a RC car back in the day, probably, 7, 8 years old. One of my uncles bought me one, and I've been intrigued with the RC stuff since then. So I do have an extensive collection of RC cars. I do love cars. I love the surface vehicles, but I do have some drones. I've had a bit of everything throughout my life. I've destroyed a lot of them, flying them around or driving them around. I did do a lot of, RC racing, on-road racing, and got heavily into that for a while. But today I'm going to show you what I've been working on, because like I said, I don't always just go fishing. I always work on a bunch of stuff. But one of my other things and one of my other hobbies is, well, you know what? Let me just take you, I'm just going to show you everything that I got in this little room. Alright, well, first things first, I'm going to show you around my little studio thing, little room that I made in here, because this is pretty much the only space I have to do what I got to do. So, it's a small space, so check it out. I made it work, I make it work, but check it out. Okay, so here is where I work on stuff on my computer and stuff. So this is my little computer desk here. This is where I keep, a map. A lot of places where I've been fishing and all that and whatnot here in Colorado. So, but yeah, this is where I do editing and whatnot. And another one of my hobbies is music. I love to play music. I love to make music. Whatever music it is, I like it. I really like just the sound of some classical music, or just the sound of piano music. So I'll just sit here for hours and just play this, and I'm pretty happy. I could make music and put them on my videos, but that's just too much stuff to be doing. Too much, a lot going on. So there's where I do all that. And up here, as I was saying, just got me a little shelf, so I put it up and I moved around, shifted around some of my RC cars. As you can see here, here's a couple of them. Here's this one here is I believe it's a 1/24 scale, and that one back there is a 1/18 scale. And like I said, I do have trophies and stuff that I've won in the past. But yeah, here we go. There's a clock one of my uncles made me. This is pretty much the little room that where I do all my lures, all my hobby stuff. Pretty much I keep my small ice poles and smaller poles up there. I do have a rack down here on the floor where I keep my other poles that I'm using at the moment, but I have a lot more in another storage. So yeah, I'm here, just a bunch of pile of you know, pieces for all my hobby stuff, and I craft a lot of stuff. So yeah, there's a bunch of aluminum and woods and poplar wood. This painting, my wife bought some more for me. I like it. It was pretty cool, so I put it in here. And of course, I got a bunch of stuff. There's my ice fishing bucket, some of my ice gear. There I have just a pile of just camera stuff, some walkie-talkies, my other fish finder, and yeah, here is some of my tools, some books and stuff, because I do love to read. Not a lot, but only about the things that I'm interested in. So there you go. Into a bunch of that kind of stuff. Up here we got couple of drones. Here's a drone my daughter bought me, and then there's another smaller drone. Yeah, if you've seen this before, this is my mare lemon tree. It's winter time out here in Colorado, so bring him inside. But you see, he did have some lemons. They're not very big, but they did fall off. I figured I'd just leave them. I am gonna prune it up so it resprouts, but there you have that. I got a bunch of hats and stuff, 'cause I do wear a lot of hats. I got a bunch of hats I've collected. That's one of my brothers. He's an airbrush artist, Washington Airbrush. He does really well. Very proud of him. Love you, bro. So, and some of these hats my daughter's traveled in. This one here is signed by Mario Andretti himself. So yeah. And there's another one that I also got from Mario Andretti, but he didn't sign that one. I only needed one. He didn't need to be signing all kinds of them for me. So yeah, got that one. And a bunch of Star Wars stuff. I really love Star Wars stuff. I don't know if y'all like Star Wars stuff. I love Star Wars stuff and cars and just things that intrigue me, and then I'll put them up. But up there I do have one of my touring cars. As I was saying, RC stuff. I am an RC nut and Star Wars nut. There is a Bluetooth speaker, Star Wars, and there's another trophy, probably one, and they're all over. I have a box full of plaques and stuff that I need to put up still, get it out of storage and hang them up in here. But over here is where I keep most of my fishing stuff and whatnot, and just a bunch of junk. And I keep more fishing stuff over here. I have a bunch of that. I have a thing for my grow light here that I have for the mayor. I love that thing. My mom gave me that thing for my birthday, and I've kept it alive for about 5 years already, nonetheless. But still, I see some green. Look, there's some green coming. But yeah, it's gonna make it. But anyways, yeah, I have all this. This is my little work area, and this is actually what I've been working on. Since I haven't been fishing, this is what I've been working on. This is a trailer. And I'm sure you guys have all seen a trailer before, but this is for one of my 10 scale cars that I've been trying to get out of storage and get updated, because of course, yeah, here's a rock crawler my wife just bought me for Christmas, and let me tell you, these things are pretty cool. So yes, I was getting this. Let me just put this on here for now so you can see. But yeah, she got me this rock crawler, and these things are so cool. I never had a rock crawler before, and I think it's a Gen 7 Red Cat rock crawler, you know, and it's pretty cool. It's all full of dust because I've been working in here, of course, but I made this trailer for it, and this little truck is pretty much stock. The only thing I've done is painted some of these. I painted some of the shackles because everything, all the little accessories it came with, these 2 gas tanks that were actually put together, and they go on top of the top. It comes with the spare tire. Whoa, it's all falling out now. So it did come with some of these accessories. It came with a shovel, an axe, and all that, but I'll get into all that later on. I actually painted all that because it all only came in this red color inside of here. That everything was molded in red, so we painted that all so it'll look real. I even made a fishing pole. They sell those, but I'm not gonna pay for that when I can just make some of this stuff. Besides, if you pay for something that's already made, I mean, that kind of takes the fun out of it. But I like making my own stuff. Some people like to buy it, and there you have it for that. But yes, I wanted to make a trailer because I want this guy to pull this trailer. And let me just put this crawler back. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Look at this thing. This thing is pretty cool. It's got everything. 4-wheel drive. It's awesome. I actually made a crawler track in my yard so that I can use it. And I'll show you that here in a sec. But up here I got more RC cars. And like I said, I have tons of RC cars, and there's a boat that I made before. Here's some clear Lexan bodies. Here's the 350Z. I seen that these guys have drift cars and all that, and I wanted to build a burnout car, but seems like they've already done it, and so I don't want to redo it, you know. Several people already done it, but I do have a bunch of touring cars. There's a couple here. This is my Traxxas Rustler. I've been working on this guy, so this is, let me just pull this down. I just painted this body. I am standing on a chair. Check it out. Kids, don't stand on chairs like this because you'll fall. So, okay. This is a 1972 Chevy C10 body, and I've been trying to get this painted. I'm still working on the grill there, but I did install headlights on this thing. Look at that there. Some LEDs. I did make the housings for it. This is an old Traxxas Rustler, like one of the original Traxxas Rustlers. And I used to race this back in the day, even on the asphalt, and I had street tires on this thing, and it hauled butt. I mean, if anybody's anybody, this is what they used to do some backyard bashing or whatever. But I do have the rear tail lights there. There's some red ones. I can fire them up so I can see what they look like. But this I wanted as like I would say like my Bigfoot truck, because I want to put it on this trailer and have my crawler, you know, haul that around. But these won't be the original tires. It'll be some big old monster tires, because of course, you know, you gotta haul around a big old monster truck with monster truck tires. So it'll be these tires. So I want to have it to where I'm look realistically like I'm hauling a big old monster truck, because I love monster trucks, and I always have. So that's what I've been working on. And when I painted this body, I wanted to, let's keep in mind, this is only a 2-wheel drive. This ain't a 4-wheel drive truck, so this is kind of a stadium truck, so you can do some racing. But an old Traxxas Rustler. I was able to get this body. It's for a Stampede Rustler, I believe, or for a different kind of Traxxas truck or car, whatever. But these tires that I have it on now are just a cheap set of crawler tires that I ordered online on Amazon. They're super cheap, but they'll do the job. For what I paid for them, they're pretty cool. I'll pull these off though, and hello, check it out. Big old monster tires. It's gonna look awesome. Do some monster trucking, put it in the mud, because this one is built for crawling, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. It snowed like crazy not too long ago, so all the snow's thawing out, but I'm gonna take you outside. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, let's go outside. I'll show you what. Let's just go. I'll show you. Alright, let's go out here. Keep in mind that look at the sky. It has been real cold. There's a bunch of snow still on the ground. But check that out. Colorado for you. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going over here to this part of my yard. Sorry for the noise, but this is a higher traffic area, and all this is for me cleaning all this junk that I cleaned it all out from here. But check this out. This is what I got so far. It's kind of messed up now, but it'll be fun when some sun comes out. It's warmed up out here, so I can at least run it through here. But yeah, I got that. It's a cool little track, obstacle course, and you go back around, go up through there. And I just made this because there was a nice weekend a couple weekends ago, and I took advantage because the ground actually thawed out, and I had to try the crawler, so I made this track so we'll go up here, and then this box here that was here, I'm gonna get rid of it. But yeah, I turn around and go back down that way now. There is where it really gets really hard. Now I don't want to get all muddy over here, but I'll go crawl over here. But yeah, you come down here and then take a look at that big old giant hole there. This is all covered with snow right now, but check it out, it just keeps going. And I dug it out like a canyon, but when this all thaws out, we'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is my little backyard crawler track for now. Hopefully in the springtime, since I'm going to fix this all up for a little crawler area, maybe we can have some water feature or something in there, whatever. But I got to get all this cleaned up for now. That's all dirty because I was working on over here. But yeah, this is the crawler track for myself. So guys, you seen the track that I've been building outside. I said I would show you what those trucks look like. So this is what they look like now, all rigged up, just so that you can get an idea. But yep, check it out. That's what that little Chevy looks like with the headlights on. And yep, I did put the brake lights. They are lit up. There they are. See if you can see that. It's kind of tight in here. And the LED bar on this truck did not come with this truck. I did say that the truck was stock earlier, but that LED light bar wasn't. But there you go. Came with this shovel and that axe, and I didn't like the way the original shovel looked, so I kind of made it look a little bit better. And we got a fishing pole that I made for it. A little live bait well. And barbecue grill. And a couple sleeping bag mats. And the water and the gas tank. That came, these two came with it. The spare tire came with it. And I believe the axe and the shovel came with it, and this funky looking toe jack that really looks goofy, but I'll probably end up getting a realistic looking one just to add more weight. But there you go. There it is. That's what I've been working on, guys. Well, I'll probably be working on more stuff. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up on there. Y'all know what to do. If you guys like my videos, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. So thanks again. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time.